to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. Frozen to the bone. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. 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 Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah.
You know, I would usually say it's early in the morning, but it's like around this time people are like in class. People are like barely getting up in this day. It's like quite a normal day to just like basically just get used to everything. But yeah, so howdy everybody, Robotic Scorpion is here, and surprisingly I am back here with Pokemon Legends EA once again. supposed to stream this yesterday, but I took that as my entire day off, so why not? So, all right. I completely forgot I'm supposed to wait until it's nighttime here. So, I guess wrong Pokemon in this situation right now. Psychic. Nice. Flash Cannon. I think Lucario will level up soon here. No guarantee he will, but it's a possibility. Nice. Maybe if I get the middle, I'll get all three. Look at me using my brain. Look at me using my brain, brother. And Cowabunga. Flash Cannon. Use the same smarts as I did with the other one. Boom. Flash Cannon, maybe? Dude, this thing is so bright! Holy cow! This building with the sunlight is hilariously bright. Oh my lord and days! I can see the sunlight! I can see the sunlight! It's brighter than my patience! Holy Mother Lord of... I was gonna say Holy Mother... Well, I mean, I technically can't say Holy Mother Lord of Jesus. Brother, there's no way. Ah, that would have made more sense if I did it here. Dragon Pulse right here. That way I can get the other one. Boom. I know how to think. I don't think a lot, but sometimes I can think. I believe we're approaching the other side of the area, where it's a lot darker. Dragon Pulse, because maybe... Oh, yeah, I was right. I was right. Bloop. Got a Pokeball, interestingly. Psychic right here. Nice. Oh, it's looking like sunrise or sunset is happening. Yeah, finally. Okay, the sun is getting lower. There's still a lot more side quests I gotta do, right? Oh, never mind. Okay, that seems to be the only one that we've got so far. Okay, this seems to be the only side quest we've got, and then we could just continue doing the figuring out who Grisham is, because they are the... Yeah, Grisham. They are the ones I gotta fight to reach rank A, which I've got no clue who they are. Other than the fact that they are part of Team Flare, apparently. I don't think I remember anybody from Team Flare that was named Grisham. But granted, majority of them were just named Grunt. So, I feel like that's kind of... like the lack of critical exposition kind of lead to the whole, like, who are you type of situation. But given the circumstances of limitations that they had, I guess, back in the day, I guess I can forgive them for that, because they kind of made this like a sequel to X and Y, kind of making this the Pokemon Z in a sense. Well, hence why it's called ZA. But yeah, it's interesting that they gave like future personalities to like blank canvas characters in a sense. I'm just surprised that like they actually pulled through with these, because it would have made 0 sense nowadays or like before then. Yo. I completed a lot of these. Holy cow. Winning Pokemon battles. Chilling on benches. I need to do that 3 times, dude? Are you kidding me? Relaxing in cafes, brother. Restoring fossils. I've done it once. Evolve via link trade. I'm good. Evolving with items. Okay. Evolving Pokemon. Surveying wild zones. Oh, wild zone 19. Yeah, I still need 1 more from there. Catching fairy types. Steel types. The other typings. Is there no more of the whole Mega Evolution Pokedex? Yeah, okay, there's no more Mega Crystals anymore. Okay, so at this point, I'm just collecting these for fun. There's no more purpose in collecting the Mega Shards anymore, so... At this point, I'm just collecting these primarily just for fun. Which is kind of sad, but it is kind of hilarious, so... Dude. Wait, that's actually... No way! Alpha Audino? That's crazy. Wait. That's actually crazy. Imagine. Any chance I could actually... Home? Okay. Ah! Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay. Oh, that is actually hilarious. Alpha Audino. Oh, that's hilarious. Lower defense, higher speed. That's a really weird nature for an Audino. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. Oh my gosh. That is super funny. I could also get the Alpha Roselia, but I see no point in that. I already have a Poison Grass typing in Victory Bell, so just getting an Alpha Roselia is kind of overkill. Getting the Alpha Audino is just hilarious to get. Oh man, that's actually really funny. At this point, I'm just walking around to stall, just that way then I can actually get nighttime to occur. Which, speaking of which, this takes a while for this to happen. When you're not actively, like, battling or doing other stuff, this takes a long, long while for nighttime to pop in. There we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, we're right back to where we started, and nighttime has fallen over the city. And kaboom. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. So, we do have our Starmie here. Just this picture alone is hilarious. We can achieve this only when our hearts are with those of our Starmie. Please join our invocation. Star! Louder, everyone, again! Star! Oh? Mine's gonna make a really loud scream, isn't it? In the middle. Are we gonna have to fight this guy because he got mad? Oh look, a shooting star! Seems like it fell toward Blue Plaza. Let us rejoice for what we have achieved this stars through night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. Are you gonna make me walk over there? Oh, okay. An Eviolite? You are joking. They gave me an Eviolite? Dude, that's actually clutch. That could make some of my, like, weaker Pokemon a lot more dangerous. Alright. Enough reminiscing. And, well, I'm almost close, so let's try to get the ticket first, and then we'll see what happens there. My frozen water bottle is absolutely out of control. Yeah, this frozen water bottle has seen better days. Now I have to actually wait until my hands dry. Major oops now, major oops. But, okay. Dry enough now. Alright, let's see what we got. Sneak up and start battle using steel-type moves. Also, why are you still in my party? Where did I find you? Shinies, you're here. Steel-type moves. Oh yeah! No way that KO'd him! Oh brother, if you only knew. Okay, he did do a good chunk of HP to my Lucario, but the problem is Lucario's bulky. Plus, I also have healing items, so literally does not scare me in the slightest. Careful right here. Take that, sucker. Oh, really? You got another one? How thoughtful. Later, bozo! That's 2 under our radar. One more, and then we got the 2K. We have to get this other one. Poison the opposing Pokemon. Okay, interesting. Heard a ghost. Get him. Boom. And we got the 2000 already. That's what we needed. Pupitar. still poison him. All I gotta do is poison. Toxic! And that's a wrap, because instant Oko. I'll bring in Salamence. And what a choice that was! Outrage. What a choice that was! I wasn't supposed to read that, but holy cow! That was such a smart choice. I got the ticket. I've got the challenger's ticket. Man, that was smart. That was glorious, actually. I didn't even plan for that either. Holy cow. That's hilarious. Start up using rock type moves. Power Gem. Ha! Gotcha. Gotcha. Bro, wait, what? Wait, what? Aw, man, that didn't count. I call some BS, bro. Okay, I think I ran too far. That's what was my problem. I 100% ran too far. Oh, man, that's my chance. Excadrill. Okay. Cario! Oh god. Well, you almost died, so, Houndoom, what you got? I don't have Thunderfang on you, unfortunately, so... Oh, no way, I do! Whoa! I didn't plan for that! I was thinking he had Fire Fang. Wait, that was sick. That was sick. That was sick. Holy jeez. I'm being spotted. I'm being spotted. The odds of me not getting spotted right now is kind of slim, but we're going to attempt it. Can they unironically turn around so they can see me right now, or... They're not going to. Okay. Power Gem. Ha ha ha! She almost saw me! She almost saw me! Avalugg. Okay. Well, you're not good against special moves. Have fun with your own party. Later, bozo. Alright, so Ampharos got a good bit. Nice. Thank you. Hey, maybe we could take advantage of going up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Land hits with bug type moves. Oh man, the one time. Oh no, wait. I have Leech Life. I have Leech Life. Oh, but that's the only bug move I've got, dog. That's the only bug move I've got. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hello. Oh, wow. It's actually impressive. Is no one up here? Someone's gonna see me by accident. I'm gonna be mad. I gotta be careful. Wait. No, shoot. Wait. Someone's over there. Oh, my lord and days. They see me over here. I have to be quick. No! Crud! I was like, I have to be quick. There's no way of getting quick from that. Later, bozo. Bug type moves, they said. Aromatisse. Okay. So we're gonna poison you, clearly. We're gonna Leech Life. We're gonna Sludge Bomb. Can I just say I completely forgot that that's super effective against an Aromatisse? I completely forgot. That's my bad. That's my bad. Alright. We're gonna play it like this, bro? Prevented from healing? What? Why? Prevented from healing? Hello? Hello? Why would you be prevented from healing? Where's the Skarmory person? There they are. Careful. Gotcha. And that was an Oko. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Alright, so... Leech Life. Dang it. Where are they? Where are you going? That was hilarious of a miss. No way that's real. No way that's real. Okay, that finally hit. Toxic. Leech Life. Nice. Ha! Got him. It took a lot longer because I wanted to hit more Leech Lives, but we did it. Alright, we good. We good. Alright, get back in your Pokeball. That way I can actually heal you. Because for some reason you're prevented from healing when you're outside of the ball for some reason. Okay, there's a Gallade down there. And there's a Gorgeist. I gotta be really, really careful here. Oh. Power Gem right there. No, really? Why didn't that hit? What? Okay, I guess, Leech Life, I guess? I don't know. Okay, Giga Dream. Scrafty. No, yeah, I need a full restore here. You have way more than 200 HP lost. Giga Drain. Nice. Okay. Metacham. Okay. What? Oh my lord. Now they're starting to get even more dicey. Okay. That's interesting. Wow. These fights are starting to get a little bit more interesting. Why is that not hitting? Oh, that hits, apparently. Are they really about to tell me that they were freaking protected from the... That's not gonna hurt us. Oh, and it literally didn't. Are they really about to tell me that they got freaking protected by the barrier that wasn't even there? This game sometimes, man. This game. Mega Evolved Pokemon. Alright, that shouldn't be too hard. Uh-oh. I gotta be careful. I gotta be really careful here. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. They're gonna see me there. Okay, you know what? Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. God damn it! I had nowhere to run. I set myself up for that failure. God damn it, I was so screwed. Thunderbolt! Four guys. Thunderbolt! Power Gem! Holy jeez, man. I was trapped from the start. I was so screwed from here. Dang it. That really sucked. But I guess it's fine. Run. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, this really gets annoying when they don't give you an actual good opportunity to sneak up from behind them. And even then when the moves don't work the way you're wanting them to. Do not walk over here, I swear to God. Damn it. Do it. Right here, right here, right here. Come on. Yes! Okay, we finally got one. At least. Oh, I don't know. Interesting choices. Interesting choices, man. Interesting choices. Alright, we got it. 11 battles. 1,500 metal. Alright. I'm more than happy with that. I am more than happy with that. And it's daybreak. Okay. Oh! The good news is we got the ticket. The good news is we got the Challenger's ticket. 31,600 Poké Dollars. You know what? I will take that to my grave. 750,000 Poké Dollars to our name. That's exactly what I love to see. Is exactly what I love to see. Here we go. Yeah, I think I picked the shirt a bit too small for my size. I guess eventually I'll have to stretch it out when the time is right, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so we're going here. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. Meeting with Grisham? Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrical Plaza's famed Novu cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare, Novu. What? Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Novu. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please calm yourself. Novu Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine. I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over there. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Team Flare is still alive. Team Flare is still alive. This is one of the very few times where an evil team disbands. Well, no, Team Rocket did it first, but this is the second time where they disband and they just refuse to accept it. The first time was with Team Rocket back in Gen 2. Giovanni disbanded the team, but his, I guess, higher leaders refused to accept it. So they kept trying to pry him back, only to get defeated by a different child, and those guys accepted defeat. Are you really still in your Mega Evolved form? Dog, that's insane. Ha ha ha! Alright. So it looks like this is the location. I wonder what they're gonna try to make me do here. Look at you, waiting like a good little whoa. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Novu. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? I defeated you in a different location. Grizel! Grisham, this kid is our enemy! He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novu. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? You know, it's been 5 years in these times, I guess. Give us what you're asking for. You guys better be on your front, because you will disappoint me if this fight is not threatening. Oh! Listen to this music! Oh, a remix of Team Flair's theme. I love it. Okay, Lucario's almost down, so we're gonna bring in for Alligator here. And what a perfect choice that was. Holy cow. For Alligator? Bring on your power. Evolve from the masters. Come on, dragon. Oh, brother, I don't even need sword stance here. Nice. Metagross? Oh, this throws me off. That throws me off. Although they're going for a physical approach. Interesting for a Metagross. What else you got? High Roar. What? I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. What are you talking about? What are you doing? What? But this lion doesn't have one! Oh my god, it does. Power Gem then. Thunderbolt. Crud. Well, let me get you out here, bro. We're going with Toxic then. Leech Life. And Giga Drain. And you're gone. Okay. You took on my Ampharos that you guys are threatening. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! Our Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novu Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battle for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. We're gonna get the history of the aftermath of what happened before. No quests as of late, so we're not gonna get interrupted. Let's just go in. Let's see what the cafe has survived through. Huh! This place is not even that abandoned. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. This is what fills this Lysander cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew delusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know what the ultimate weapon? Which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's What? Whoa! You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with the place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. Now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Robotic, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame, bruh. Whoa. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. This is where we learned of that terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth yourself. I'm expecting to see a lot of Pokemon on here. And by that I mean electric types. Like a lot of Magnemites, Voltorbs, Heliolisk's. Something along the lines of that. Yeah. Nice. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. So there's supposedly Pokemon here that I should be fully aware of. I can investigate this? I need to find a power supply. This is so weird. Ah, that's what they meant. Holy hoop! Or a sphere? Nice try. So I would need to find the key. Repower all of this. Are the warp panels coming back on? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, this is sick. Okay, we teleported to a different location. What does that mean for us? I think that's it. There's a Manectric over here. Have we caught one before? Yeah, we have. Okay. So we don't really have to bother with it. Alright, we got Lap Card Key A. And Dark Pulse! Okay! Okay! Dark Pulse. Wow, only Lucario can learn that. That's actually kind of messed up. Okay. we're back here. There's also technically this warp panel, but what does this one do? Where am I going from here? Okay, so we're over here, wherever here is. There seems to be nothing here. No, there's something over here. Oh, it's a giant hole. Okay, that's just a random electronic here. There doesn't seem to be another method to get anywhere around here, so out of here we go. Alright, that's fine. Get the item here. Alright, so this one is open now. Ooh, you want to try that again, buddy? Ah, how did you miss that? Flash cannon. Boom. Lucario, how did you even miss that, dude? Alright. Nothing beyond here. Houndour. Dragon Pulse. Flash Cannon. Alright, turn the power back on. Alright, the warp panels are back online. This is so weird. This door is closed, unfortunately. This one looks like it can open. Never mind, this one cannot open. But we got a warp panel. Seems to lead over here. Another warp panel? Still trapped here. Oh, here we go. Maybe this could open this? No. Okay. So back into the warp panel. Is there really not a door or anything around here? There's this weird little space, but it doesn't really lead to anything. And that part is just abandoned. Okay. Alright, come on. Door is destroyed. Over here. Okay, this door's opened. See items over here, so we're gonna. Whoa! I don't believe I've ever caught these guys before. Let's try it, let's try it, let's try it! Okay, that didn't work, unfortunately. So we'll try Metane. That didn't work either. Ay, vey. Okay, I couldn't catch either Beldum or Metang, and that kind of hurts. Doesn't matter which one is better or worse. Either way, I couldn't catch either of them. So both hurt. Both hurt. Both hurt my soul, bro. They hurt my soul, bro. It hurts. It hurts. Alright, Lucario, get back in your ball. Run, 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 run. I'm going to attempt to not get caught here. Okay, turn it. That was terrible. Yeah, that didn't work. Ow. That's not gonna work, but I don't have a Dusk Ball apparently. Why don't I have a Dusk Ball of all things? That's kind of weird. Yeah, okay, why don't I have a Dusk Ball? That's really freaking weird. Of all the Pokeballs I don't have, why don't I have a Dusk Ball? That's such a really weird Pokeball to not have in this situation. That's really, really strange. God damn it. Can I encounter them without them looking at me, bro? God, the Quick Ball is a lot harder to use. God! Come on, man. This is so unfair. I don't know, man. At this point, I'm trying every viable option here. And none of them seem to be working. None of these seem to be working. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do here. How do I catch these two without them, you know, escaping? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. come on. Oh. Neither of them want to get caught, man. Neither of them want to get caught. It's actively frustrating. It's literally the Skarmory annoyance all over again. Not surprised. Yeah, of course it didn't catch. Oh, man. This is going to be taking a bit. I'll be laughing if this takes over an hour. Which, honestly, you guys know me by now. I'm literally not going to move on until I catch either of these two. I don't care. I don't care which one. I just want to catch at least one. Like, either the Beldum or the Medtech. It would be cool to catch both, but it's completely random. And I highly doubt that we're even going to get both. So I'm not reaching for both. I'm just trying to get one at this point. Are you both wanting smoke? There ain't no way. Ain't no way both of them were trying to get the smoke here. Not surprised. Oh, man. I literally don't know what to do. These two are not catching, and this is literally like the 10th time I've had to reset because of this. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna do here because I'm just gonna continue resetting until I catch either of them. You can learn Will-O-Wisp. We're gonna try something with the dog. Gosh darn it. Okay, hold on. Okay, now it's mad, interestingly enough. Damn it, that's not what I was trying to do. God damn it, okay. I don't know, Will-O-Wisp on the Metang here. Oh boy. These guys are not catching, and it's annoying me. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be capable of doing this. I want to move on from this game, but when this game gives me Pokemon that I can't catch, I want to continue catching them. I'd rather delay this whole gameplay just to catch these two than to skip these two just to know that I'm not going to catch them again. Wait a minute. No, no, shoot, I messed up. I messed up. Gosh darn it, okay. I completely forgot I needed to give you Will-O-Wisp. Alright, now save over here. Hey, where do you think you're going? Darn it. Why is Metang out already? He normally isn't out. Alright, Will-O-Wisp, I guess. No! Shoot! That was not what I was supposed to do, gosh darn it. Literally was not what I was supposed to do. Why am I an idiot? Why am I an idiot? Oh my gosh. God, man, I am such an idiot. I don't know how to comprehend any of these. My gosh, man. Okay. Here. come on. Oh. What the heck? How do you... Oh, okay, there we go. Jesus. Why, dude? Oh my gosh. At this point, I just have to keep spamming Pokeballs or something until something happens. None of my plans are actually working. And they're not even increasing their catch rate, man. This is actually ridiculous. Oh man, dude. I just have to keep resetting until one of them complies or something. Okay, now it's achieved its agitated state. It's gonna take a bit until this actually wears off. Yeah, and it's not now. Bruh. There we go. Bro, I decided to agitate it. Okay, but it's gonna faint right now, so. God damn everything, bro. Alright, you're next. Okay, now it's reached its agitated state. Agitated. Come on. Gosh darn it. Right when this game was getting really interesting, they had to throw me this annoying curveball where I cannot catch Pokemon because they really hate me. Man. Ah. And y'all know how I am. I am stubborn, so. this gameplay literally will not continue until I catch either of them. I don't care, Beldum or Metang, I'm gonna catch one of them, and then that's gonna be... And then we're just gonna continue the gameplay from there. Wait, did they not get burnt? Bro, what? There we go, jeez. Alright, they're agitated. You just have to wait it out. Still agitated. Okay. Right, they're out. Right, agitated. Nope. Alright. If we can't catch the Metang, we have to reset. Agitated. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Still didn't catch. Yeah. We're just gonna be sitting here for a long while until they decide they want to comply. When that will be, no one will ever know. But like I said, it's either they comply or we're just gonna continue this whole reset game until they finally do. I was stubborn with the Skarmory, I'm gonna be stubborn with these guys. Okay, it is burnt. Shoot, that's not what I was trying to do. Alright, it's agitated. We gotta wait. Ow. Agitated again. Nope. Oh boy. What the heck? Another Beldum. Alright then, I guess we have a second shot at Beldum. Alright, this guy got angry. Alright. Agitated, but it's gonna faint soon. Nope. Okay. Okay. Alright. Nice. Alright, agitated. Now we gotta wait. Agitated again. Alright. Still never caught. Alright, this time it is a Metang. I was like, why was it the first time before a random Beldum? Alright, it's angry. Still angry. Agitated. Gosh darn it! Oh my gosh. Man, the odds of catching these guys are so slim. And nothing I do is actually increasing their odds, which is annoying. I want the odds to increase. Why isn't it increasing, dude? Agitated? Agitated? Neither. Agitated? Agitated? God. I literally don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. What can I even do? These guys are not catching. Man. These guys aren't catching. Agitated. Okay, agitated, agitated. Ow. Alright, he's agitated again. I don't know what to do anymore. 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 Nice. Alright, agitated. God. Alright. He's angry. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna leave this area. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna try it yet. If it hits 2 hours and we still haven't gotten any clothes, I'm gonna buy some dusk balls and then see what difference that makes. If that thing actually makes a really strong difference, then we have to use a lot of dusk balls. If it doesn't, then I don't know what to do. But right now, I don't know. We're just gonna continue doing this. This system is not working, but I don't know what else will. So. Alright, it's agitated. I don't know why I did that. Okay, I have absolutely zero idea why I actually Mega Evolved Houndoom. Agitated. Another Beldum here for some weird reason. Alright, it's agitated. Agitated. We're gonna keep trying because I don't know what else to do at this point. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, da. Alright, it's agitated. Nope. Last attempt without the dusk balls. If I can't get it this time, we're gonna go and get the dusk balls and spend the last half hour trying to catch these guys. And if I can't catch them, then that's just gonna be the end of today's stream. Yes! Dog, this took an unbelievable... That is a shit nature. This took an unbelievably god amount of time. God, finally! I got one of them. If this is a Beldam, I don't think I care. Alright, finally, jeez. We just wait it out. I don't care if this doesn't catch, honestly. I'm okay with it. The fact that we finally got Beldam though. Jesus, man. That was a nightmare. Alright, jeez. So we can finally move on from this area. Yeah, I remember these guys. Dragon Pulse. Ooh, almost KO'd him. Alright. Now we do the usual. Bring on the generators back up. Alright, the warp panel should be back online. But the question is, where are they? There's one right here. I don't know what I'm gonna be figuring out here soon. I have no idea who I'm fighting right now. I can hear their cries, but I don't know who they are. Dog, that sounds like an alpha. Alright, let's see where the warp panel takes us. Can't go through there. The area is abandoned. Alright. So we're over here now. Alpha's close by. Ah, Ekans. Arbok. Or Sphere. Psychic. Dragon Pulse. And that's it. Library card C. Well, lab card C, at least. This area can also be entered through. Doesn't seem like there's anything other than this. Zinc. Nice. There's also plants growing in here, which is hilarious. Houndoom. YOLO. Ooh, a full restore. Perfect. I don't have to spend money for those. Oh. I was like, where? It's right above me. Easily Oko, too. Is this? Letter C. Door open here. Alright, let's see what's over here. An Alpha Aegis Slash. Dog, where were you when I needed the ghost types? Where was this thing when I needed to defeat the ghost types, dude? Also, Lucario does not have the toolkit for this. Gotta go Dark Pulse. Gotta go Heat Wave. Gotta go Dark Pulse. You gotta go Heat Wave. Oh, you can't catch this guy yet. Heat Wave! Oh, I wanted to catch them. Path is now cleared. Okay. Alright. Alright, I got the elevator key. Looks like this is the last one. I think this heads back to the entrance, right? Alright. Let's go to basement 2. First, at least. Whoa. Whoa. I guess I have to go further down. Basement 3. Because there was nothing here in basement 2. Ooh. This place is abandoned. Dog, I can hardly see. Oh, what the heck? Possession of all keycards have been confirmed. Commercialized partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had been perished. We have found its ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosynth's town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was a machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What, then, would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use this power and activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of people and Pokemon will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Zygarde. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Present Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I'd come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember mostly clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular, Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be achieved using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, but I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the ultimate weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive! Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth, I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. If I recall correctly, now this is just me theorizing a bunch of what has been going on in the past, like, couple years or even before the years. I think AZ intended the weapon to revive Floette because Floette died in the previous war. AZ never intended to accidentally make a weapon of mass destruction, but the unfortunate cause of what his weapon created could in fact be ensured into a weapon of mass destruction. And so him hiding all the stuff into Prism Tower, I guess, was his attempt to hide his work. But obviously he was thinking no one was dumb enough to actually activate the machine. But when Lysander activated it, it failed because of the intrusion that you, the main character playing X and Y, had in getting involved with the machine, thus destroying the machine, but also activating what happened in Prism Tower. And then for the last 5 years, that's when the rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon started arriving, where they're Mega Evolving without a necessary thing. So in retrospect, this is technically AZ's fault, but the issue is he never intended this to be the reason for it. His only reason for doing so was just to revive Floette. And when he accidentally created a weapon of mass destruction, he had to pay the price for it. I met him inside. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him and that rest of us. Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Robotic, you know the truth of AZ's sins, so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage, and if we're ever to achieve this kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user, and then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Do I need to? By a surprise of surprise, there is no side quest, so yep, there's nothing stopping me from going straight to Hotel Z. Alright then. Here we go then. I guess we have to confess to the people. AZ? You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, Robotic! Did you manage to find Grisham? He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding! I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after I checked. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nauvoo, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nauvoo Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about that tower, given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talked to you all about it. Come, we speak on the roof. Are we actually going straight to the roof, or are you making me walk up there? Robotic. You know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they've known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines when she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back to what I had loved most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. Okay, there we go. I was like, whoa. Yeah, that didn't help. Okay, hold up. Hold up a minute. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fire from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. Jeez, man, I can't ever fix the fully buffering stuff. This is what Angie is. This is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjectured on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Angie, and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. And it has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the Pokemon come to harm, There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Angie. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had. Yeah, sorry, I got the wrong character. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah. I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, Easy. But I'm sure you'd never dream the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Robotic, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. Knew we could count on you, Robotic. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Navoo. Alright, it's time you go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MC. Okay. Well, as much as I should be caring for getting past the entire ranks by now, there are some side quests we've got to deal with first. So, let's go deal with those first. Let me look. I think we can make it from over there. Unless... No, okay, it probably would have been better to wait and go all the way up here. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I think we can still make it. Yeah, we still can. Okay. Please don't be up top. Okay, you're out here. Wherever out there is, it's... You're kidding. You're in here, apparently. Nice to see that. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Could you tell I was doing an impression of my favorite trainer? She uses Ice-type Pokemon, so I do too. Alright then. Want to have a chilling battle against my Ice moves? Alright. An Ice-type challenge. I've got a fighting type. I don't think I have anything to fear. Actually, I've got a fighting type, I've got a fire type, and then I have a... Well, I don't know about grass typing. I have an electric type with rock moves. The only one who'd be at really mercy is Salamence. Alright, Lucario. Aura Sphere. Boom. Obama Snow. Aura Sphere. Hey, that ain't ice. Make this funny. Oh, we're making this extremely funny. Heat Wave! Boom! And that's a wrap. And Houndoom also leveled up. Nice. How dare you? How dare I? I'm just good like that, bro. Ma'am. You're better than I thought! Go on ahead! Maybe I'm going a bit overboard with the quotes. Anyway, here's real strong. Little tip from me, don't worry too much if your Pokemon get frozen. They'll thaw on their own. Or you can always use Flame Wheel, Steam Eruption, or Flare Blitz to melt the ice if your Pokemon knows one of those moves. You know, it's so strange that and incredible that there's a place like this in Lumios. It's like an ice field. Now that there are more wild Pokemon around, the city can enjoy all sorts of new things. Speaking of which, I can't wait to go enjoy an ice-cold Granita with my Ice-type Pokemon. Alrighty then. As we head over all the way to the next side quest area. I have to actually figure out where it is first. It's over there. Okay. I have to actually figure out a way to get over there is the question. Looks like it's supposed to be... Okay, real question. Where is it supposed to be? Hey! I remember her! That's awesome! We get to see this one again. Sweet! Well, next time we do this live stream, we're going to be doing her side quest again! So, thank you guys so much for joining today's live stream. If you guys really enjoyed it a lot, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe today, be part of the Robotico Brotherhood. I do these random live streams whenever I have the time, the chance, or whenever I'm just bored. So, what's on store for the next time? Next time you see me live stream, I'll be playing Resident Evil 4, the original. We're going to be trying to get all of our money back because we lost a lot of it during the handgun-only challenge. So anyways, I'll be seeing you guys in the Resident Evil 4 live stream. Robotic is out. Peace.